Hello, kindergarten. The first book we're going to read today is called "Twas the Night Before Christmas." This book has some really pretty pictures. There's a picture of the Coca-Cola Santa. Okay, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the tree housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. In a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all his stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, he gave a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." The end. The second book we have today is How Little Porcupine Played Christmas. It was time for the Christmas play. Little Porcupine gives his mother a big ouchy hug. "Oh, Mama, I was so like a part," he says. "Then you must try out," said Mama Porcupine. Little Porcupine looks in his mirror. He pops his spines. He crosses his eyes. He stands on one foot. "But I'm too funny looking," he says. "I don't have red hair like Fox. I don't have long ears like Bunny. And I don't have web feet like Duckling." Mama Porcupine gives Little Porcupine a big pricky hug. "You are not funny looking," she said. "Your spines shine, your eyes sparkle, and you are the light of my life." The light of my life? Little Porcupine loves his mother's words. He runs off to school. There the little creatures are lined up for parts in the baby in the manger play. "My turn to try out," said Little Porcupine. "Oh, no," says Little Fox. "There's no part for you in the play. You are too funny looking." That wasn't very nice. "Besides," says Chipmunk, "the cotton snow will stick to your spines." "And so will the tinsel," says Beaver. "You can be the stage crew," says Cub Bear. "You can be the cleanup crew," says Mouse. "Yes, you can pick up dirty tinsel with your spines," said Kit Squirrel. "And put that tinsel in the trash," says Piggy. I don't mind being the stage crew, said the little porcupine. I don't mind being the cleanup crew. But oh, I would so like a part in the baby in the manger play. What part? Asked Duckling. I suppose you want to play the little baby. Shame. A stick ball like you? Stick ball? Sock ball. The little creatures laughed and hooted. Oh no, says the little porcupine shyly. I didn't mean I wanted the best part. Then what part do you think you could play? Asked Possum. I could be a shepherd and carry lamb. Oh no, says Lamb, your spines would stick me. I could be a wise man and carry a gift box. Oh no, said Chick, your spines would punch the gift full of holes. I could be a king with a pointy crown. Oh no, said Raccoon, your pointy body would hide the crown. Stick ball, stick ball. Little Porcupine runs home, tears rolling down his spiny cheeks. Poor little Porcupine. I'm just a stick ball, he says to his mother. No, no, said Miss Porcupine. She gives him a big, pinchy hug. You are the light of my life, and you will be the best stage crew and the best cleanup crew the little creatures ever had. 4 days before Christmas, all the little creatures have a part, all but little Porcupine. Three days before Christmas, all the little creatures have a costume, all but tiny Porcupine. 2 days before Christmas, all the little creatures know where to stand on stage. All get to stand on the stage, but little Porcupine. Now it is the night before Christmas, the night of the baby in the manger play. Fix the tree, fix the tree. Stick ball, says the little creatures. Little Porcupine runs behind the manger. He sets up the pine tree. Clean up, stick ball. Little Porcupine picks up all the fallen tinsel and sticks it on his spines. We're ready, stick ball, said the little creatures. Little Porcupine peeks through the curtain. The mamas and papas are in their seats. He turns down the house light. He turns up the stage lights. He pulls the curtain rope. The curtains open. Here is the baby in the manger. And here are the mamas and papas in their seats. They look at the little creatures. Ah, says the mamas. Oh, says the papas. But where is the star in the sky? Asked the mamas. The wise men need to follow a star to the baby in the manger, said the papas. Oh dear, oh my, oh help, cried the little creatures. I will help, said little Porcupine. I will find a star. He runs behind the manger. He climbs up the pine tree. Oh, what a beautiful star, says the mamas and papas. Star, star, say the little creatures. Star of my life, says Mama Porcupine. And it is true, above all the others, the little Porcupine is a shiny, spiny star. The end.